Hey guys, welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. What a weekend this is gonna be in the Premier League. In this video, we're gonna focus on the match between Arsenal and Manchester City. But before that, I'm gonna remind you what is happening on the table. The difference is only 1 point. City 18, Arsenal 17. And you go bottom here, you're going to find Chelsea 11th, Manchester United 10th. At the bottom of the table, you can tell Burnley, Bournemouth, and Sheffield United. So this game is going to be like a final. You know, a final before the final. I know it's still a marathon. It's not a sprint yet, but any point counts at the end. So this is going to be very interesting. And some people are saying that whoever is going to win that game is going to win the league. But don't forget that Tottenham Hotspurs haven't lost any game in the Premier League this season. And Liverpool are pushing. So you can see it's very close. So the race is not going to be that easy for anybody. Let me go to some details here to compare the two teams back to back. What happened? So 11:30 a.m. Eastern time if you are in the US. Peacock is the channel that will be showing the game. So if you compare the squad here, awesome. If you go and do like the combined 11, I'm telling you there will be a lot of Manchester City players. Like the goalkeeper is going to be Edison, of course. Defenders, you can make your case because the Arsenal also got Saliba, they got Ben White and Gabriel. But I think Saliba definitely need to be there. Ruben Diaz need to be there. John Stones, if he is fit. Ake, Josko Gvardiol, Akanji, all of them are just like bowlers. So the combined 11 here is going to be very, very tough to make. And the midfield, Odegaard, Declan Rice, Thomas Partey. Lord have mercy. And you go to Manchester City, you know, you have Kovacic, Phillips, Grealish. Why they put Grealish as a midfielder here? You know, Rodri is not going to be there because he's suspended. He got a red card. De Bruyne is not going to be there. So a little bit of advantage when it comes to Manchester or to Arsenal because, you know, if you have De Bruyne and you have Rodrigo, it's a completely different kind of game. And I don't think Arsenal got a lot of injuries. Besides Saka, who got injured in the Champions League against Lens, I don't think they have many other players who are injured. Martinelli, maybe. I'm not too sure about it. But look at the attack here. It's completely different. Jeremy Doku is very, very good. Julian Alvarez, wow, what a player. And Erling Haaland. If you look at what is happening with Arsenal here, Saka not going to be there. Jesus is going to be there for sure, playing against his former club. Martinelli, I'm not too sure. Eddie Nketiah is fit. Trossard fit. Reece Nelson and Sagwe. Kai Havertz need to make an impact because otherwise Arsenal fans are gonna bury him alive. So two strong squad. They got all of them few injuries here and there, but I don't think it's gonna affect that much the outcome because, you know, Manchester City went away without Rodri, without De Bruyne, and they ended up by winning. So no excuses. Let's get to some head-to-head statistics here between the two teams. Let that check on the recent games, recent meetings between them, right? Head-to-head. Let's start by the bottom one. Arsenal lost at home this time. It was February 2021. City won at the Emirates Stadium 1-0. And then August 2021, City completely destroyed Arsenal 5-0 at Etihad Stadium. January 2022, Manchester City 2, Arsenal 1. That was at the Emirates Stadium. And you go again. This one was February 2023. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 3. So Arsenal lost at home one more time. And the last time they met, it was, well, in the Premier League I'm talking about here. The Community Shield is another story. But in the league, it was April 2023. Manchester City completely destroyed them 4-1. So as you can tell, it doesn't look good on paper, of course, but probably Arsenal learned from it, and playing home is going to give them probably a little bit of advantage in front of their own fans.
Come on! When is it going to end, Robbie?
Form guide. This has to do with each team separately from each other, right? How they did against other teams. Manchester City, 1 loss in the last 5 games. That loss was against Wolves, 2-1, and the rest being wins. And for Arsenal, they drew a couple games against Fulham, 2-2, against Tottenham Hotspurs, 2-2. But other games, like 3 games, they won. You know, Bournemouth, Everton, and Manchester United. So it's not going to be an easy task. Not an easy game at all, my friends. Let me check very quickly the last meeting, just to have an idea about what could happen. Erling Haaland was the man of the match in the game that the City won 4-1. De Bruyne scored that day and had like a couple assists. John Stones scored, and Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. De Bruyne scored a couple goals, and for Arsenal it was Rob Holding. Look at the game. Haaland was the man of the match. He had 1 goal, 2 assists, 5 shots on target. Wow. Key passes, 3. Successful dribbles, 2. This guy is a killer. Mr. Haaland. So, my people, the question is, who is going to win on Sunday? Remember, that is going to be the last game before the international bloody break. And nobody want to lose before the international break, because you're going to have to wait for more than 2 weeks before you correct the situation. In my opinion, I think Manchester City are going to win this game.
Do me a favor, please. Get out of here.
2-1 at the Emirates Stadium. I think they are more determined. They know how in the league, and they lost the last game against Wolves. So they just want to get their momentum back. But it's going to be a very, very tough game though. 2-1 to Manchester City. Your turn to get in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about that game, your score predictions, and even if you want to give your combined 11, you can do it. And let's keep the conversation going.